What is up, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. I'm sorry to start with, this is 2 videos in a row with my face in it, but I kind of wanted to talk about this because I think it's something really cool. It's something a bit new, different, and it's kind of linked to yesterday's video as well that we did about the new level up rewards. If you haven't seen it, link down below in the description. But basically, you're going to get things now for leveling up, like 10,000 IP for like 290 RP or something. Pretty ridiculous. Anyway, this one, as you can see, is in Chinese right now. This is a Chinese website because it's on the Chinese servers. Hopefully, though, this is going to come over into US, North America, and stuff like that as well. Just something to point out very quickly. Actually, first of all, if I do this and also Alt F4, I can now make this into English, right? This is Google Translate. It's obviously not perfect. Come here to find your dream of opening up mouth. That definitely is not what that actually means. What that actually means, by the way, is like, it's kind of come here to find your dream of going professional, basically. It's kind of the way of moving solo queue into pro play, like in a streamlined version. Basically, what this all is about is if you're a Diamond 1, your Master Tier, or your Challenger, you're going to have your own separate brand new server away from everybody else with better matchmaking, in theory, better quality games, and you're only going to be able to get onto there if you fit the requirement. So, like, you're going to be playing with pro players more, you're going to be playing with people of equal skill, and for people like who are Master Tier or want to get to like Diamond 1, they want to become pros eventually and stuff, this is such a good idea. I cannot stress it enough. Like, back when I used to be good at this game, there was no real structure of going from like Challenger or High Diamond 1 or whatever, Master Tier, into professional play. It didn't really exist. That's part of the reason I do YouTube, because like at the time I was like, why do I want to spend 10 hours playing solo queue every day when it's not really getting me towards anything, you know? So that's kind of why I did YouTube. But this is a really good way of doing it, and hopefully it moves over. So, as we said, there are a couple of things very quickly. The only people who can play on this server are Diamond 1 when they apply. They were Diamond 1 last season or above, obviously, some Master and Challenger as well, or they're professional players. So they actually play in a proper league. You can move down here and we can see it says ordinary player. That probably should be extraordinary. It's quite funny. They call a Master Tier extraordinary master, and the most powerful king is Challenger, apparently. So yeah, you've done one, Master Tier or Challenger. Now, all players have to register by a certain point and stuff, but they actually have to use their full name. They have to use like their kind of version of social security or national insurance number, I guess, for a UK person, phone number and address as well. So you can only have one account per person, and obviously actually is pretty strict to try and keep this as competitive as possible. You're going to have like a certain period to apply. I'm just checking on the notes on the other screen, by the way. There's two types of rewards for the season. Either you get like in-game gifts and stuff you can use on that specific server to show off, I guess, to other good players, or you get things that are kind of, they call it like skin shards, which you can actually move from this server onto your main account, like onto one of the regular servers. So you can actually like earn stuff on your other account by playing on this server. Now, China does have apparently 26 servers at the moment, but really all the pro players and all the good players and stuff only play on one of those. So it's actually comparable still to Europe and North America, just because like all the good people really are on one server and taking it seriously. The others are not seen as competitive or anything like that at all. Now, if you have this kind of account like on this server, one of the really cool things and why it links to yesterday is obviously like smurfs and stuff are a bit of an issue, I think, right now, and like getting into the game if you want to become a pro is really hard. But you would instantly get level 30 on this new account. You would get apparently 200,000 IP. You would get 200,000 RP, as well as gaining a crap ton of LP per win. So if you like win 10 games with your placements, for example, that would put you around Diamond 3 level, and then you would obviously accelerate, shoot up to the rank. So you're not going to spend like ages in silver or gold or plat or whatever as you're ranking up. You're immediately going to go straight to level 30, then straight to Diamond, straight to Master and Challenger. So you're not really wasting time having like a second account or anything like that. You're going straight into this. Now, a lot of this stuff, they call it Canyon of the Top, I think, if we scroll back up. Yeah, Canyon of the Top. So this is like, I guess that's the literal translation of just at the very top of the ladder. You're going to be playing with professional players all the time. And this thing here is really important. So it's going to be Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday apparently as well. So 4 days you can actually play on this server from 7 o'clock in the evening to 2 o'clock in the morning. So this server is not going to be flooded like permanently. Not everybody's going to flock over there, and that's the kind of like end of it, I guess. You're only going to have 4 days. So for the other 3 days, I'm guessing, and during the days on the fourth ones, on the other 4, sorry, you're going to be playing on the regular server. So it's not going to get flooded. It's not going to be that much easier to get to Diamond and Master and Challenger and stuff on regular servers, because these players are still going to go back to their original accounts and original server to play on them and still like compete there. They're just going to come onto these accounts for the evenings of 4 days to have a really hyper competitive environment. And in theory, this server would be the perfect place to scout talent, right? You'd have professional teams coming onto the server going, okay, this guy's really good. He's keeping up with the professional players. You get to play against pros, which is cool in itself anyway, but you're also going to become a lot better. I cannot stress enough, like, a lot of you guys might not realize this, but actually playing against better players makes you so much better at the game. So this server would drastically increase the amount of like skill level of these players at the very top of the ladder. And this is kind of exactly what competitive league needs. Like, there's no real way to get into Challenger Series and getting to like a pro play and stuff unless you get to like rank 1 or 2 or something on the solo queue ladder, right? But there's also just nothing really to aim for. Like, that is such a hard thing to do, and there's no real like motivation to get Diamond 1. I think like at the moment, North America and Europe especially, they have loads of troll games, right? This is something that I actually hate, because when I play on my Diamond accounts and stuff, I'm like, okay, I want to play, I want to win, and then I have people trolling and inting and stuff, and like this server, that is so demoralizing to play, and it makes me not want to play League. But honestly, like if I had this server where if you troll around and if you like, I don't know, you don't want to play and you mess about and you just intentionally feed and like grief people, you're immediately going to get kicked off this server. They are not going to tolerate that at all. This is literally like there for competitive games, really high quality and professional, almost like at the professional level, right? So this is a really good way of training. And I think a lot of pros have talked about this before. It's something that League kind of needs, in my opinion. And it actually gives you a reason to improve the Diamond quality games, because Diamond 5 to like Diamond 2, Diamond 3 is absolute hellhole right now. It's awful, right? It legit is awful. Like when you think when you get to that level, people stop trolling, and honestly, I think they troll more. This would kind of fix that. I don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to bring it to your attention, honestly, because I think it's something that League again would really need, and it would give really good players something to actually aim for and to go onto them with a fresh level 30. Like, they wouldn't have to level up the account, they wouldn't have to ruin the new player experience, they wouldn't have to then grind for ages to get like, or spend loads of money to get new champions and stuff. They'd just be able to come onto the server, get given a level 30, loads of IP, buy all the runes, buy all the champions, and literally just play really high quality games. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of this idea. I think it's another thing that really should come into League, but we'll see if this comes onto other servers. Obviously, China has a massive player base, a lot of servers anyway, so it's a lot easier to do on here. But I think it probably would be a good idea to just open up this for 3 or 4 days a week for North America and Europe and stuff. Have these people play against each other, really high quality games, improve everybody. It would improve the pro scene, and it would let people like who just want to be good at the game and actually play the game seriously and maybe get into professional play a little bit easier. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in tomorrow's video.